What's going on, CrackTube? I'm here with Logan and Lucas. We are going to answer your questions. Didn't get a huge response, but I probably got enough for a 10-minute video, so screw it, we're going to go with it. So anyway, let's start the shenanigans, shall we? Look at my phone here. I don't have my glasses on. What? I can read. I can read. All right. So,
what?
Hold on a second.
What is going on, CrackTube?
What the hell?
We are going to be doing.
Pause. This is not going well.
What is that?
All right. So the first question I got here is from Pine Sedge Farm, 4103. Awesome channel. Go subscribe. The boys seem excited. They were just
Pumped.
totally. You want to get in the picture here, Lucas, or what?
My bad.
Let me move over for you.
I don't
So,
know space.
yeah, they were extremely excited to be doing this and be drug into this. Do I still have the 7700, the Ford? Yes, I still do. My buddy has it right now. His two main work tractors broke down, so he needed a tractor, so he has my Ford. I guess he's got both his tractors put back together finally. Suppose it's come back at some point.
I thought we sold it to him. Dad, I thought we sold it to him.
What's that?
I thought we sold it to him.
No, I didn't sell it to him.
I swear I thought we sold it to him.
No, I didn't sell it to him.
Oh, all right.
I mean, I want to sell it, but I didn't sell it to him. Peter Williams, 8019, asked, how's the walk behind skid steer running? Let's not talk about baby skid steer.
Pan the camera.
I'm not paying the camera over
Pan the
there.
camera,
I don't
it's
even
right
want to.
there.
I don't want to look at it.
It's right there.
It been a push rod. Got a new one and have not put it back together yet. So I don't want to talk about it.
Just pan the camera.
Matt Dean, 2645, wanted to know, what's the best part about the way of life?
Ooh. Good question. Good question.
Loaded question. There's a lot of independence. I can make my own hours. I like working with cattle, and I prefer cows over people, so I don't see many people at all, except when I'm selling hay or doing whatever.
People do meet, I guess, like when you're farming with conventions or just people doing how you can meet people, hang out,
That's what you like?
I like that. Fun. Like meeting the people, see what they like.
All right, so he's the salesman from now on. I'm just going to drive the tractors. But that's that's just what it is. There's a lot of, like I said, independence and all that stuff. And we got BTO Wannabe. And he wants to know, if I hit the lottery, what would I buy first? This farm would be the first thing I'd buy. There are some farms around me. Depending on how much money we're talking about here.
Wait, hold on. Let's see like a base. Like, what's like the average money?
Let's say,
Like, a few $1,000, obviously.
I'll say like $500,000.
Yeah, like half a mil.
Half a mil of what?
But lowest $100,000. Like lowest you get.
That'll
Like,
pay much.
if you have like $1 million lotto, you buy.
Well,
more.
if I hit $1 million lotto, I wouldn't be able to buy this farm.
Exactly. What do you mean?
No, because it's more than $1 million. The farm's
so-
worth more than that.
So then what's like?
I think you can talk about if you hit like a good sized jackpot, you've got
Alright,
some money
so
to play with.
Like Moneyball. Alright.
Yeah, what out a Powerball
How much is the
or
Powerball? It's like 100.
I don't know what the hell it is now. I don't win.
After tax too, it's like $5 million.
$5 million. That's a lot
That's
of
still
money.
$5 million.
That's a lot of money to play with. So, yeah, like I said, first thing I'd probably buy the farm. All my tractors, I would have them completely gone over and fixed so they worked, and I'd probably buy some more tractors. Just maybe update a little bit and just use the ones I have now, restore them, and just maybe use them as, take them out once a year and parade them around, and that'd be it. I don't know.
What about the age?
Oh, yeah, the H will definitely be,
What about workers?
What about workers?
Like I say, I thought you'd buy more land, get workers.
I got you two.
Okay, fair enough.
What about
I'd give you a job, and I'd pay you real money instead of Denbeck dollars.
I'll miss those days. The $8.
Yeah, Denbeck dollars? But see, Denbeck dollars are good at any Denbeck farm store you go to. There's only one, but they're still good there. So, what do we got to do here? We got to go back.
Why don't you rent them out?
What's that?
No.
What, rent you out? I could rent you out.
Let me, dude. I need money. Gas is expensive.
Well, like I said, you'd have an actual job. All right. Gerald Farms, another awesome YouTube channel. Definitely go check him out. He does a live stream every Sunday night at 8 o'clock. We usually, he sits there, has, samples different beers, talk about racing and farming. He's from South Carolina. Jackie's an awesome guy. Definitely worth checking out. Jackie wants to know what my favorite beer is. Free.
No.
Look, if it's free beer, I'll drink it.
So it's the IPAs.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of IPAs, but if it's free, I'll drink it.
No, but that's a dumbass. Actually,
That's a
answer.
stupid-ass
That's a stupid ass answer.
What do you mean it's a stupid ass answer?
Actually, if you would choose what beer, if you had a wall of beer and you would choose what would you pick?
You'd be a Bud Light guy.
You want to get smacked in the nuts, don't you? My go-to beer is Yingling. Since I got diagnosed with diabetes, it's always been in my family. I switched to diabetic beer, which is Yingling Flight, which that's a pretty good beer actually. It's not bad.
Gets the job done.
Gets the job done. It tastes like beer. It smells like beer, and I pee a lot when I drink a lot, so it does the trick. And he also wants to know what my favorite tractor is.
H.
No,
That's mine.
that's your favorite tractor. Yours is
Power shift.
you like the Power Shift 3020, the 64 Power Shift 3020.
It's the only one that knows how to drive.
That's how I like it.
Yeah, because it's the only way you ain't got to use the clutch.
Exactly.
Yeah. So my favorite tractor personally is the 71 4000. That one I remember as a kid. Not that Grumpus wouldn't let me drive it, but Grumpus was the only one who drove it. And whenever I got to drive that tractor, it was a treat. It was our biggest tractor we had. I mean, we only had the two 3020s and the H. And that tractor is my baby. I mean, I plow with it, square bale with it. It's been used sparingly this year. The 4000, the 70 with the cab has seen a lot more use between round baling and disking and mowing hay, obviously. But yeah, that's my favorite tractor. All right, and Midwest Alice Acres, another good channel. Which direction would you like to take the farm? Up. Yeah, up. Honestly, I just want to keep going at this point. I don't know which direction I'm going to go. This will feed into a couple other questions too, but I think at this point I just kind of want to make a living doing this. I keep my regular job, obviously, but
Not having that be the main income.
yeah, exactly. Have the farm pay for itself rather than me paying for the farm. You?
I want to keep it running. Like I don't want to see it end or not come here. Or not see you work here. See myself work here.
Yeah.
You guys are cold. All right. Logan Drake wants to know which twin is my favorite. Now, what do you listen to? Music? Cool. He's listening to Metallica. Nice. For Whom the Bells Tolls. Little cliff action there. Favorite twin. It was always Luke. I mean, now, Hey, yo, come here, come back. He's gonna miss this part. Logan, get over here. But
like that's rich.
I'll tell you.
Comment on your YouTube channel now.
Come in here. I'm not done. I'm not done.
Oh my
But
God.
I'm going to tell you one thing. In 1983, seeing a coked up Carrie Fisher in the middle bikini made Leia my favorite twin.
Oh, he's just supposed to
Oh!
Leia.
So there you go. And if you ask me as I was older, Jaina Solo.
Okay. All right.
Star Wars.
Star Wars, because you
Yeah.
were supposed to be Luke and Leia if you were a girl.
Yeah.
Well, if one of us was a girl.
Yeah, one of you was a girl. I think, well, I always said Luke and Leia, and then they said it was two boys, so I said George and Lucas. So you almost were George.
Oh,
And he was, why are you out of the camera shot again?
sorry.
I'm going to take the roller chair away from you. Mike P, 7810. My buddy Mike. If money were no object, what tractor would you get for the farm and why? And the same goes for these two. Money were no object, and this is going to sound real basic bitch to me, but a 4455.
Bitch.
I remember when I was a kid, maybe, I don't know, I'm going to say 13, 14 or whatever, the dealerships used to, stop playing with the bourbon.
I'm not fucking drinking it.
Well, don't drink it on camera.
I'm not.
Okay.
Idiot.
He loses a lot of camera and drink it.
Exactly. I won't get monetized if they see a young adult drinking
You
alcohol
don't
on
get
camera.
monetized.
If I get enough subscribers and
You
views.
don't get though.
So they the local John Deere dealer to us, Gordon's, they had a 4455 on the lot, and back then they used to bring, even if you weren't buying John Deere or you weren't looking to buy something, they would actually bring tractors and equipment out to the farm. They would drop it off in the morning. You had all day to use it. The salesman would come by or whatever, and they would take you through it all, whatever. All right, yeah, go ahead, use it. He would come back what time you're using it. Next morning, they would come pick it up, take it to the next farm. They don't do that anymore around here, unless you're actually looking to buy something. So I was probably about a freshman in high school, so about 14 or something like that. I come home, the 4455 and a John Deere 3950 chopper were sitting in the yard. Grumpus had chopped like one load of corn and decided, I don't like it, and just let it sit there. And I begged the man, can we take it? Nope. So I did eventually get to drive a 4455, and that was pretty cool. Always been like my favorite tractor. I don't know why. It's probably because it's big enough to do the bigger jobs, but still small enough to do the smaller jobs. The 540,000 RPM. So that'd be my answer. 4455. What about you?
I got mine.
I mean, I want that'd be kind of cool to drive one of those big ass tractors, one with like the two giant ass wheels.
The big articulated ones?
I know
30-inch
mine.
wheels. Those
I know
ones.
mine.
What's yours?
Big Bug 747.
Big Bud 747?
Yes, sir.
He's someone's overcompensating here.
I want to leave here in a minute. I'll tell you that, yeah.
So you would want one of the big articulated
that'd be fun.
ones?
I mean, we won't be able to use it because we have nothing that would be able to actually use it. But you know,
We can put it on.
it's like showing you a dick and you know.
We could put the 3-point the bale spear on the back and move round bales with it.
We could do that too. It's just
We
like
could do that, yeah.
it's like showing how big your dick is. Like, look how
Yeah, exactly,
Look
yeah.
at huge ass tractor.
Apologies to anybody who has an articulated tractor. All right, let's move on to the next question. The Haven Family Farm. Chris wants to know, what's your plan for the farm in the future? Row crop, hay production, animals, etc. Do either of the boys want to have a career related to agriculture? So, like I said before, the plan is to just keep plodding forward right now. Eventually, with this area, who the hell knows? It's getting so built up anymore. Still a lot of horse people around, but there's a lot of people cutting hay and selling hay. So that's kind of Yes, competition, but there's a lot of options for people to buy hay, and a lot of people actually, with the price of everything, are getting they're selling their animals. It's just too freaking expensive. So, the next question, you guys thinking about anything in agriculture, or
It just depends what happens in college. If I don't like what I'm going for,
because what are you going for?
business administration with the focus in marketing.
Yeah, and you.
Business with 2 focuses in sports entertainment, marketing, and accounting.
All right. So, I mean, marketing, that's
marketing and accounting. He works the numbers.
yeah, marketing and accounting. That could be, that could still be. I could still go to.
Get the books done.
Yeah. So, that could go to a.
I just don't. I'm just scared. I'm going to go to college and I'm fucking hating it so much. I'm just like, I want to go back. I want to go home.
That happens. Like I said, I went for a year to college and I didn't like it. So I went to SUNY Cobleskill and for dairy production and management, and I didn't like it. So after a year, I bounced out and ended up in the Marine Corps, and here we are, 30-some years later, almost 30 years later.
Oh yeah, this is like military.
Don't go in the military.
I might
Don't
the way we're going. I might as well.
Well, the way we're going, you're probably getting drafted anyway.
Yeah, so
the day that happens, I'm going.
Doesn't matter. I get more higher.
My ass ain't getting drafted. I'll tell you that right now.
Your ass isn't getting drafted.
My ass ain't getting drafted.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that right now. I'll break my leg before that happens.
I think it's illegal. No.
I don't think you can go to Canada anymore either. I don't think that works.
Maybe.
All right, and next it's basically the same question from 2 people. John Hatt and Game Farmer 188 want to know, what's the update on the animal situation? Are you gonna maybe get a few head of cattle or not? Short answer is maybe. I really don't know what's going on right now in the background, so it's kind of that's kind of a dicey question. Yeah, I would like to get some cow. I'd like to get some cows back here. Honestly, honestly, if I had my way, I'd start milking cows again. I'm really serious about that. I would really put a herd of cows on it. I'd probably look into bottling my own milk, and because you're probably not getting anyone to pick you up milk around here. I know DFA will not touch you. There's another co-op downstate that's local to this area. They might pick me up. Not really sure. And I just think that direct marketing, and here's a guy who doesn't like dealing with people, but selling milk to the public right off the farm would be a good idea. But I definitely think that we can get more control over my total price. And it give me a little more flexibility, and I think I do think that agritourism is going to be a big thing, even around here. So I'd like to put like a farm stand up, sell milk, sell beef. The farm, my neighbors down the road, they do wholesale vegetables. So I mean, I could go down and pick up wholesale vegetables, sell them out of the farm stand. Corn stalk straw, maybe pumpkins. I mean, I know my cousin's girlfriend sells hay, straw, pumpkins. Wouldn't want to, corn stalks, straw, pumpkins for this time of year. I wouldn't want to take business away from her, but if there's demand, maybe. So
sweet corn.
Sweet, I don't know. The deer might have a frickin' field day with sweet corn.
Okay.
Get Dom, dude. Dom
glad
you get Dom, hey Dom.
Well, if you can, well, not for nothing, but you can get a nuisance permit and boys can have fun. It'd be a free for all. But yeah, at some point, I'm at least bring my 5 home from my buddy's place. That could be an idea too. But right now, the amount of work the barn needs to get it really set up and get it set up the right way. Unlike with Grumpus, who was just kind of like slap together. I don't want everything done before I brought cows back in here. So that's that. And Grounded Beef wants to know. He said, "What's up?" So my 2010 blew a power steering pump lines. I think you watched my video on that a couple weeks ago. I replaced the lines, but now I don't have power steering. Do I have to prime the power steering pump? I lost, I think, about almost all the fluid, or do I have to bleed the lines? If so, how do I do that? Have a great day. Probably going to want to bleed the lines. That would be the easiest thing to start. You probably should just have to start the tractor up, crack the lines, turn the steering wheel till you start seeing oil come out constantly, tighten everything back up, and try from there. I'm not a mechanic. I never will be. And the 2010 is a turd. So they were notorious for being bad with their hydraulics. And lastly, we got from Instagram, Chris Harris wanted me to talk about some of the early history of the farm. So, well, my grandparents moved here in the winter of 48, 49. The farm they were on, the roof on a barn, it was a blizzard, the roof collapsed on the barn. And they moved, this farm was empty, they moved here. My grandfather bought it probably the late 50s. Mid to late 50s, I think my grandfather bought the farm from Mr. Clark. And we've been here ever since. I know my grandfather told me, he started farming with a team of horses and a John Deere B. That's what he started farming with. And what was actually cool is when I was chopping, the past 2 years, the guy I chopped corn for, the farm he's chopping on was right behind where my grandfather started over on Kip Road. The original farm where he started, obviously. And so it was kind of cool that I'm sitting thinking, man, I'm probably, working ground that my grandfather worked. This is kind of cool. But yeah, they came here in 48, 49. The entire barn was redone in like 62 or 63. Redid the entire barn. It went from, I think, 30 cows up to 78 stanchions, 3-row barn, and we've been doing it this way ever since. There was a lot of, unfortunately, I wish I had some pictures of my grandfather when they were farming, but they really weren't much on taking pictures back then, I guess. I don't know, because there weren't a whole lot. I remember a couple pictures of my grandfather. He had a Macy Harris 444. I remember a picture of him on that. But other than that, there really weren't a lot of pictures of like in the barn, farming, whatever. I don't know. My family was weird like that, I guess. They didn't want to take any pictures. So, well, that's it for the first Q&A.
30 minutes, not bad.
No, not bad. It's going to take forever to upload.
It's like 24 minutes, but...
Yeah, 23 or whatever. I still got to put the front cap and the end cap on. So anyway, guys, it's the end of the video. And as you know, in the bylaws, I'm required to say comment,
like,
Subscribe.
and we will talk to you guys next time. Thanks a lot for being here. We'll talk to you. Bye.